It shouldn't have taken 6 people. It should have only taken one person, one explanation, one promise the first time to have it taken care of. I'm a little disappointed on eBay about that point. Hi everyone, welcome to Arcade Treasure Center. My name is Roy. So if you're a regular subscriber, this video is going to be a little bit different. But I want to explain because I ran into an eBay problem and an eBay glitch that I think is something y'all should know about. A little over the last 2.5 weeks, I have been dealing with eBay over a specific issue, a reimbursement of $24.66 to be exact. And over that 2.5 weeks, I have been flat out lied to by 5 eBay agents. And it finally took a 6th eBay agent to solve the problem. Now, before I go any further and tell you the details of what happened, I just want to say that I have been selling on eBay for 10 years. I love selling on eBay, and I'm going to continue to sell on eBay. eBay has been very, very good to me. It's supported me, and it's basically what pays my bills. So I don't have a problem with eBay itself. I have a problem with being lied to. If you're going to tell me something, your word is your bond, make it so. If you're going to tell me something, then do it. If you're going to say you're going to do something, do it. Well, I had 5 eBay agents tell me a lie, say they were going to do something and didn't do it. So what's the situation? Well, let me get into it. I had an item that I sold on eBay, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. It actually was a viewer sale, and I don't want this viewer. They're a really good person, and I don't want them to think that they caused me any kind of problem, so I'm not going to get into the specifics of what sold. I have a box that I need to mail out. This is the box that needs to be mailed out. Normally, I would print off a UPS posted label and take it to the UPS store. Well, when I tried to print off the label, it wouldn't allow me. It said it was unavailable and it would not let me print that label out. The reason I'm saying this is because originally when I listed this item, I had listed it, which I do in a lot of occasions. I don't want an outrageous shipping number to show up. So if an item was to weigh 20 pounds and I was to put it down as the actual weight and dimensions, it could show up at $95 shipping. In this case, I could have shipped this item out for about $18 or $15, something in that nature. So I try to print it off to go to FedEx. It's a little bit further for me to drive to FedEx, but I'll print it off and go to FedEx. The reason being is if I was to ship that box out regular mail, it would cost about $49. It was a rather heavy item. I'm sure that a lot of you resellers do the same thing. When you list an item, you'll either do a calculated shipping or a flat shipping. And when you do a calculated shipping, if it weighs 1 or 2 pounds, you'll probably put in 1 or 2 pounds and it'll go out priority. Well, one thing that eBay had a little glitch on was this person had a post office box for a delivery. And UPS does not deliver to a post office box. The United States Postal System won't allow them to deliver it to a post office box. So if you sell a heavy or large item and it's going to go by UPS or FedEx, it has to go to a physical address. Well, no problem. The buyer had a post office box listed, so I contacted them, explained the situation, and said, would you mind giving me a physical address where I could mail this item to? And they did. They did not have a problem with it at all. So I went to the eBay screen where you can edit the address information. Now, once you change an address information of a buyer, as a seller, you are becoming responsible for making sure that item gets delivered. If it doesn't, eBay doesn't hold the protection of the shipment anymore because you changed the address. But I knew that it was going to go, I just was confident it was going to go safe, so I wasn't worried about it. So I changed the buyer's address to a physical address, removing the post office box. Well, the glitch was the eBay site would not let me print a label for either UPS or FedEx. And I tried it several times, 3, 4, 5 times, where I changed the buyer's address to a physical address, but it still would say UPS is undeliverable. Well, I kept changing it to a physical address. So to me, that was a glitch somewhere between the eBay system and the postal, UPS, FedEx labeling shipping system. Somewhere in there was a glitch. So I contacted the eBay representative. Now, I don't have a recording or any transcript of the first person I talked to, and I'm not going to say the agent's name. But I spoke to this person and I explained to them that the weight was heavier than what I charged the buyer. They looked it over, talked about it, said it's a glitch at their end, take it to the UPS store, pay for the postage, and then they would credit me. That seems a little bit odd to me. Go ahead, go to UPS, mail the item, buy the label at full price, and eBay will reimburse me the difference. And we'll see what this runs into. I'm not liking the thought of having to go and call them back and tell them, okay, I bought a label at a regular price and now they're supposed to credit me, because I'm going to speak to a whole different representative. I know I'm going to end up explaining this whole thing all over. So that's exactly what I did. And I did record myself going to the UPS store and purchasing that label. Well, I'm about to go into the UPS store and buy a regular postage for this. All right, so I dropped the package off. It cost $36.61. I don't know if you can see that right there. As soon as I drop off those packages over to the USPS, we'll go back home. I'll call eBay and we'll see how they're going to credit me or what they're going to do about it. All right, so now that I'm home, I've got the package mailed off. I've entered the tracking number, got everything situated at my end. So now I'm just going to call eBay and see what they have to say. So I contacted eBay, got a hold of the second agent because I couldn't, of course, you're not going to get the first agent back. I got a hold of the second agent, explained to them what exactly was going on, what happened, what transpired. Yes, I had called earlier. I was having a problem shipping out an item through UPS. The UPS label wouldn't print off, and I tried to FedEx. Neither one of them would. And I spoke to a guy named, and he said that he tried to look it up, figured out, said it was at that end, and told me to go ahead and make a purchase and buy the label through UPS, and then I would get a credit.
If you don't mind me asking, how much was the expected cost for the shipping?
I had to pay $36.61 through UPS.
And the one being paid by the buyer is only $11.95, right?
Yes.
So let me just double check it. Is the item being unshipped already? Did you give them your item?
Yes, I have it, and I've already included a tracking number on the eBay site where I mailed the item. They looked it up and they saw the first conversation that I had with the first agent.
Alright, so I do see here now the notation coming from the previous agent.
And they said,
a report about the credit that you should be receiving. And let me just notify as well the agent who promised you this so that this will be credited right away.
Since you went ahead and purchased the label and the label's full price was $36.61, they would reimburse me $24.66.
And since you mentioned that you paid $36.61, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So the expected refund or credit is $24.66 since the buyer paid $11.95 in total for shipping cost.
Yes, that's fine. And I said, well, great. That sounds like a plan. They said they will notify whoever they have to notify and that I'll see a credit within 24 to 72 hours.
Right. It was also notated by the previous agent, and this will be processed by our higher-ups with regards to the credit. And they will be notifying you, actually, the time frame usually within 24 to 72 hours.
I was happy with that, and that's what I went with.
Well, thank you so much for patiently working with me and for choosing eBay. Have a great day ahead and stay safe always. All
right, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You too. Bye for now.
Bye-bye. So, a little over 72 hours later, I have not received any word, any message. I looked at my bank, looked at everything. There was nothing saying that I had received a credit of $24.66. So I contacted a third eBay agent. They said that they saw the transcripts or the conversation that went on from the previous agents and didn't know why I hadn't been reimbursed as I was promised. And I did keep a transcript of that person's conversation. I was smart enough to finally ask for a transcript of it. And in there, and I'll show it to you, they said that as promised, I will receive a credit of $24.66 and it will be within, I think, 24 to 48 hours or 24 to 72 hours, I will see that. Well, again, the time came and the time went. Now I'm a little more frustrated. Of course, the buyer has already received their product and I'm happy they received their product. I appreciate that person, that buyer, that viewer that purchased the item from me. I greatly appreciate their support, and I'm glad they got the item. They sent me a message saying they received the item, and they were very happy with the item that they got. So I appreciate that. But I'm getting a little frustrated at this point over $24.66 that was owed to me that the first agent told me to go buy a regular priced label. So what did I do? I contacted eBay again. Actually, I put out a video how to contact eBay. So if you didn't see it, you can go back and find it if you want to know how to contact eBay. It's real simple. So anyway, back to what I was saying is now I'm contacting a fifth agent. And as usual, I'm already knowing what's going to happen. The fifth agent looks, finds the transcripts, finds the conversation, sees that everybody has been trying to say the exact same thing, and this person said the exact same thing, where this person, this fifth agent, said that they are sorry that this is happening, and that as promised, I will be reimbursed $24.66. It'll be showing up on my account within 24 to 48 hours. In fact, this person went as far as saying, all you have to do is go to your payments on the Seller Hub, go down to transactions, click on it, and you will see the reimbursement, and gave me a reference number. So I finally felt like that I was getting my problem solved. So now we're going into the weekend, and the weekend goes by. So it's been longer than 24 and 48 hours from a business day, and this was like a Thursday. So I gave them until afternoon Monday, evening Monday, thinking let's give enough business time. Still nothing showed up under the Seller Hub payments, all transactions where they told me to go to, and there's no reference number. No matter how much I tried, I could not figure out how to find this reference number that this person gave me that would indicate that I have money or a credit coming to me. Now I'm flabbergasted beyond relief. I'm thinking I'm going one more person before I make an alternate video than this one. And I finally contact a sixth person.
Thank you so much for patiently waiting onto the other line. Am I talking to Roy?
Yes, this is Roy. Who basically starts out the exact same way. They go back, they see everybody's transcripts, they see everybody's talking to me, they see all these promises that are being made to me, and they said, so after going through this whole process with eBay for definitely over a week, maybe close to 2 weeks, finally got through speaking to somebody. You didn't hear the conversation because they were having a hard time hearing me on speakerphone, so I had to put it on a regular phone. And it boils down to what they did was they ended up crediting me final value fees on a few items to make up the difference of the $24 and whatever they owe me. So in other words, whenever you sell an item, as many of you know, you're going to get charged a final value fee of an item because eBay is going to make their money too. Well, what they ended up doing, whether this person did or how they did it, was and it was items that I just got through selling within the last 48 hours. So they just did it. This person just took care of it. Is they credited me roughly $24.66 worth of final value fees from items that I sold that I don't have to pay. I don't have to pay those final value fees. Man, what an ordeal I had to go through. It shouldn't have taken 6 people to finally get this resolved. It should have only taken one person, one explanation, one promise the first time to have it taken care of. I'm a little disappointed on eBay about that point. But yeah, I think that's the first time I've been really, truly disappointed in eBay. But it's finally resolved, so I'm happy. Anyway, this was a long story, and it's probably broken up into bits and pieces. But again, one thing I'm going to say is I love eBay. I will continue to sell on eBay. eBay has been my source of revenue for many years now. It's what pays the bills, feeds the family. I love it, and I'm going to continue to sell on eBay. I'm not down on eBay, and if there's an eBay executive or anybody higher up in eBay that's watching this and they want to contact me and talk to me about this, I'll be more than happy to. And selling on eBay for 10 years, this was pretty frustrating. We've all ran into frustration things on eBay, And we've hit little eBay glitches, things in here and there if you've been selling eBay long enough. But this was one thing I don't like, is being lied to. Tell me the truth. And that's what I'm doing for you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Hey, reach over and click that like button for me. It really helps out the channel. And if you want to leave a comment, do so. I can read all the comments, and I try to answer all the comments that I read. So thank you all for watching. Everyone be safe, be kind to one another, and have a great day. Bye-bye.